So this is my truck. I've had this truck for 20 years or so, something like that. It's been through a lot. I hit a horse in it. That's why the front of it is primered black. I rebuilt the whole front of it, and but it's a 94. It is an old truck, and I finally went and dumped it the other day, and had a bunch of trash in the back from working on the van. But right now is what I'm getting ready to do. So I'm getting ready to go down to West Fork and get a piece of plywood. That way I can do the bench seat that I need to do in the van. But as of right now, we need to get on the road and start heading down there because I'm not sure what time they close. Well, this is where I came to get all the plywood that I used to build out my cargo trailer. It's called Penny's Hardwood, and it's okay, and it gets the job done, and it's fairly light, and so that's why I wanted to drive all the way down here and get this plywood. So I got it picked up, got it back there. I don't want to go on a bypass because I'm scared the air will make it fall out, so I am gonna take the long way home. I want that $5 meal deal, the McDouble, sweet and sour and sweet tea. This little spot right up here, right above McDonald's. Not the first time I've been here. I used to come here quite a bit back in the day. I think there's bike trails or something back in here. People go back there and ride and walk and whatever. Just gonna sit here and eat and then get back in the truck and then get back on the road and get to the house. I need to really go by Home Depot and pick up a couple things, and so I'll probably do that. At Home Depot, picking up some cedar 1x2s, and I got to get some of that cedar tongue and groove because I'm gonna put that on the outside of the bench seat and to match everything else. So I got all the wood that I need, and now I am finally headed back to the house, and I'll probably be able to get a little bit done. But I mean, I won't be able to get it all done. Building a box doesn't really take that long. But I mean, I'm still gonna have to get a cushion for it, have the cushion wrapped, or I'll probably just wrap it myself with something and make it look nice. I think I'm capable of doing that. And we'll just getting all these little odds and ends taken care of, because it's just so much easier to get this stuff done while you're in one spot. You know, I can order everything that I need to order. I don't have to worry about sending it somewhere. I can send it straight to myself, really easy. So I mean, so I'm just doing it this way because it's just a lot easier. But to get started, I need to get measurements, see how tall I'm gonna make it, how long I'm gonna make it, how wide I'm gonna make it. I mean, how tall is a seat like normally, average? I guess, I mean, that's over whatever's comfortable for me. First, we're gonna do 30 inches by 14 inches. I'm gonna start with the base, with the bottom of it, and then do the walls, and then like the lid. That's it. It's pretty easy. Connect our dots, get a straight line, cut it, and you're good. Okay, so I'm gonna go with probably like, I don't know. I'm probably gonna go 14 inches tall. I'm probably gonna, no wait. So I'm probably gonna go 14¼ inches tall because it's going on top of that piece of wood, so that'll make it 15. So I think that'll be good. Even with the cushion's gonna sink down all the way to the wood. So I mean, it's just gonna be a thin piece of cushion. So I think that'll work. Okay, so I decided to go 18 inches tall on the seat. I tried 16 and it wasn't really tall enough, so I'm gonna use that piece of wood down at the end somewhere. And so like I said, I'm gonna use a 4-inch cushion, but it'll be all right because it's not gonna lift me up really or anything. It's just a little bit of cushion. So I'm gonna get this piece cut, and then it's getting dark. It's already dark on me, so I'm gonna get these pieces cut and then finish this in the morning. We will continue this in the morning. Y'all have a good night. So it's another day closer of trying to get all this extra stuff done in the van so we can finally move on to the next chapter. I'm gonna finish this bench seat today and get it installed and just get everything in there, and that part will be done. I ordered the Lagoon table that's gonna mount to the bench seat, which will swing around in front of me so I have a table there and I can sit there and edit and do whatever I need to do. So with that being said, let's get busy. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and get these walls that I have cut. Gotta put pocket hole screws in them and put wood glue on them and get them stood up on the base of the box. So now what I need to do is just cut these side walls on the end and then a top, and then I might have some hinges, I might not. I'll have to look, but it doesn't have to be pretty like the hinges tonight because it's going to be covered up anyway. So anyway, but that's going to make a lot more storage space. That's awesome. So anyway, let's get these cut. No talking, whatever. So I'm gonna put some pocket hole screws and some wood glue on these end walls. And then I'm gonna start trimming it out with cedar. And then I'm gonna put tongue and groove cedar on the outside of it. I'm gonna stain it with some natural stain, which is what I use throughout the whole van. and it always turns out really good. So that's the next thing. Okay, we got that done. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna trim it out with some cedar 1x2s, and along the bottom, this side right here is going up against the bed. So I need a piece here, 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 and here around on this end, and on the front right here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that cedar tongue and groove, and I'm gonna cut it to fit real nice and snug in the middle of that trim to fill in the middle. It looks good, man. I like it. All right. Oh, trimmed out in cedar. It's not perfect, but I think it looks good. So that naughty 90 cedar. This is the side that's going up towards the bed, so it didn't need nothing on it. So anyway, so now I'm gonna put some stain on it. What's up, guys? So I finally got this seat done. The seat was way too tall, so I left the box together and I measured down 5 1/8 inches and just went around it with the saw with it together and just cut the top off because before it was just too tall and I was hitting my head up here. Besides, the only thing I have to do is I need to get a cushion to put on top of it. Opens really good. It's just big enough for my my little stove to go in there, and so now I got me some more storage space, which is awesome. Somebody came by, a friend of mine came by and brought me this little air fryer. That's perfect for in here. I can run that off my solar and everything, man. It's freaking awesome. So yeah, so now I got me a little air fryer. I can start buying some foods that I can throw in the air fryer. I guess you can cook meat, and that's got fish and steak and whatever, chicken. But yeah. And so now I'm just waiting on that table. But I'm gonna bring this video to an end, guys, right here. I gotta start getting around and getting ready for work tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. And if you're new here, maybe subscribe and hit that like button. And if you're a long timer, been around for a while, much love, and I really appreciate all of you. Until next time, peace. I just hit 500 subscribers. I know that's not a lot of subscribers compared to a lot of people, but to me that's a big deal. You know, I've been waiting a long time to hit 500 subscribers. It's been a long time coming, and I just want to send out love to all of you, and I really appreciate all of you. I'm very grateful, man. I'm very grateful for all of you for subscribing and watching the videos and commenting and all that stuff, man. I really appreciate it.